I'm going to set up showing time for a new listing. The listing I'm working on is 2938 Wellington Avenue. Now, when you save a listing and make it go active, there will be a little pop-up that allows you to do this very same thing, but if you hit select action, you can go to showing time. Since you did it from that menu, it automatically pulls up for this property. On a vacant property, we're going to do go and show. It automatically accepts any request. This only allows me to accept. These are the three most common. In fact, there's really only two that we use. Appointment required, confirm with any. What that means is that any of the people that are allowed can confirm the appointment. Confirm with all means that every person who gets a notification has to confirm. So one person could not do it and the showing won't happen. Go and show is automatic. This is what we use for vacant homes. Appointment required, confirm with any is what we use for occupied homes. Wellington is vacant, so I'm going to hit go and show. We want to request feedback. Yes. I have a feedback template. This is the showing time one. I have a feedback template that I created called GJ Feedback Form. It asks questions in a little bit different way. This does not require Spanish-speaking staff. The property is not occupied. If it were, we'd hit yes. I always only want email notifications. I never want text, and I never want push, which is phone calls. Or I guess this actually, this goes through the mobile app, but I want emails. These are the contacts. If this was a new client, we could add, this is for add co-listing agent, obviously. We're not going to use that at this point. We probably will in the future. Add owner occupant. So I could add an owner or an occupant. If I put in a mobile phone number and an email, it gives me the ability to send them notifications. Question, are they an owner? Yes. Are they an occupant? So somebody who's not an owner but is an occupant would be a tenant. And of course, a vacant property like that. I'm going to close this and open it back up. What we do with the roarers, because we have them already, is we search roar, and there's Ashley. She is an owner. She's not an occupant. Hit save. And see, it just added her here. And I'm going to add a new one. Another one, rather. Dax. Save. So I've got them set up to just get emails. When you do the other way, you can change the way they get notifications. Share showing agents details with your clients. We can say yes to this. That's the default, share the agent's company only. You can say do not share. Some people are a little nervous about if one agent is really working a property, they worry that the listing agent worries that the seller may want to hire them because that's who's really working to sell their property. I'm using that voice because that's not necessarily true. Okay, should we allow inspections and walkthroughs? Yes. Do we allow appraisals? Yes. This is almost always true. I can't think of a time when it wasn't. So in the case of this vacant property, we don't need any lead time. We need 0 hours and 0 hours suggested for lead time. Sometimes we have clients who need the night. They can't have a showing at 5 that was set up at 9 because they didn't leave the house the right way. Maximum appointment length. So we can set this. I never go over 1 hour. On really hot properties, and I have had really hot properties, I've had to restrict this to 15 or 30 minutes to allow everybody through. At this point, I think we're okay with 1 hour. I think we'll be okay with 1 hour. The thing is we don't have, we can't allow overlapping anymore. So now it's exclusive because of COVID. We used to allow them to overlap, and that was kind of fun, but we're not allowed to do that right now. Okay, so how does the agent get access to the home? This one, you were with me, we put a Supra iBox on it. The location is the, where do we put that? We put it on this CBS code is a call before showing code. It's it's another layer of security. Right now, anybody can open that box up. There will be a record of it, but anybody could open that box up without setting up a showing. I shouldn't say anybody, any agent who has access to that system could open the lockbox up. The CBS code makes it so that they have to have a code generated by us in order to open the box. It's more work, we don't have issues, so there's no need to do it. There's no alarm. Are keys available in a remote location? No, not right now. Notes to appointment for appointment staff. This would be notes like to whoever is setting up the showing if the front desk sets up the showing. We don't really have any. Notes for showing agent. Please follow all COVID guidelines. There's probably more I really should put in there, but I'm not. Okay, so that's it. You hit save changes. Changes were saved. Now people can automatically set up showings for that on Showingtime.